Question 3, it says, which of these is not a square number? And we're given these answers in standard form. So let's convert them into ordinary numbers to start with. So 4 times 10 squared is just 4 followed by 2 zeros. That's 4 followed by 6 zeros. That's 9 followed by 3 zeros. And that's 9 followed by 4 zeros. So we can see that 4 and 9 are both square numbers. So potentially any of these could be a square number. So what we have to think about is the number of zeros that each of these contain. So if we think about a square number like 100, 100 is 10 times 10. Okay, so 100 being the square number can be written as 10 times 10, so it has 2 zeros. Now 1,000, I can't write that as a square number. There aren't two numbers that multiply together to give 1,000. But 10,000 could be written as 100 times 100. So this is a square number because 100 times 100 makes 10,000. So if we look at the number of zeros, there's 2 zeros here, there's 4 zeros here, and this is a pattern that you can recognize. So in order for it to be a square number, there has to be an even number of zeros. If there's an odd number of zeros, like in 1,000 there was only 3, it won't work. So this will be a square number because the 4 is a square number and we have 2 zeros. This is a square number because 4 is a square number and we have 6 zeros and 6 is even. This one is going to be the odd one out because although 9 is a square number, there's only 3 zeros. So because we only have an odd number of zeros, this one is not the square number. If it was asking for which of these was not a cube number, you'd need to first of all make sure that the first number is a cube number. So things like 1, 8, 27, 64, these are all cube numbers. So the numbers would have to start off with that. And for cube numbers, the pattern is that you would have to have either 3, 6 or 9 zeros. So think about 1,000, that's 10 times 10 times 10. So 1,000 is a cube number, and that could be written as 10 times 10 times 10, which is 3 zeros. The next one, which would work, would have 6 zeros. So if it's not a square number, we're looking for numbers of zeros either being 2, 4, 6, and so on, like these values. If it's a cube number, and they're saying which of these is not a cube number, then the number of zeros have to be 3, 6, 9, and so on.